Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome back or welcome in, and I hope something in this reading is going to resonate with you. I have pulled a 5-card spread on the the new moon, and the becoming. Who are you becoming? Because to me this doesn't feel like a light reset. To me this feels like more of an identity shift. And so starting out with the card I pulled for what are you outgrowing, and I pulled the 9 of Wands. So this is exhaustion, not just physical but emotional, like burnout from being in survival mode for too long. And the things that you've maybe been doing is overgiving, overprotecting your boundaries, overprotecting your energy, expecting things are going to go wrong, being on high alert, and now it's like you're done with that version of yourself. You're not weak, you're just done living like everything is a battle. Moving on to what is emerging, and we pulled the Page of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards for some reason in the whole deck. I also just love the rootedness and imagery of the Lightseer's Tarot card, the Page of Pentacles. This is you starting again, but in a grounded, intentional way, not rushing, not forcing. It is you stepping into a new path, a new mindset, especially around money and work, and even just you learning to just like show up differently. It could be as simple as that, because this is small right now, and that's okay. We talked about small steps in the last, I'm sure it was the last collective read, where we pulled the Hierophant, and in this deck the Hierophant sits there with the staircase leading to, you know, the end goal, the path, the enlightenment, whatever your end goal is. And the steps just reminded me of small steps, slow and steady, and this is a similar energy. So that's amazing. Now, the 10 of Cups for what you're being asked to trust. This is beautiful. But it's also challenging, because it's asking you to trust happiness. To trust that something emotionally fulfilling is on its way or already is available to you. And that can feel uncomfortable, especially if you're used to chaos or instability. So kind of like letting yourself believe in peace and connection and emotional safety, even if you don't see it fully yet. I love this reminder. I needed that today. Then we move on to the 7 of Swords, and this is where you're blocking yourself. The 7 of Swords kind of is like self-sabotage, but not in like an obvious way. You can see he's quite stealthy. It's like you know, quietly moving quietly in the night. Feels like avoiding the truth, telling yourself like half stories, quietly slipping back into old patterns, especially when no one is watching. For some of you, it may be fear of being seen. For others, it's like not fully trusting your intuition. But this is a part that needs awareness, because it's subtle. So be brutally honest with yourself where the self-sabotage creeps in, and yeah, only you will know. Then what will support you? And I know we all like go when the Tower comes, And I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Support right now looks like truth and disruption. Anything built on fear, on illusion, on coping mechanisms will fall away. And this isn't punishment, this is liberation. And this is like freedom from those shackles, from this, you know, house built on illusions. Because you're moving towards, because what you're moving towards can't be built on this like, what's the name, foundation. Can't be built on a version of you that's in survival mode. And then at the bottom of the deck, I pulled the Magician reverse, and this is deeper truth that we can't ignore. So some of you don't fully believe in your own power yet, or you're unintentionally misdirecting it. So you're doubting yourself, holding back, or trying to control outcomes instead of just creating intentionally. And the new moon is asking you to take back your power, but honestly, free from ego and in alignment, from alignment. So whatever you need to do to get into alignment, and only you will know that, you know, have you been drinking enough water? I always love to start with the body because it's in this physical reality, and there are things that we can do that really help it just function in alignment. So what makes you feel good? What movement makes you feel good, more importantly? So are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sunshine? If you're in a place where there isn't much sunshine, go find yourself a tan can or a sunbed, because even in the middle of summer, if I'm working too much and I haven't been able to get out much outdoors, I go to a 10-minute or 5-minute sunbed and I feel amazing afterwards. So whatever makes you feel amazing puts you in alignment. So only you will know that. Sometimes for me it is literally just turning my phone off, soaking my feet, and giving myself a pedicure. So sometimes it's that, sometimes it's seeing a good friend, sometimes it's getting on the mountain, going for a hike. And then there are the more practice tools like yoga and meditation. The gym for me is even one that really makes me feel strong and strong and capable, and it makes my body feel so good. So yeah, so where can you take your power back? From alignment, but not from ego. So often, you know, our identities can really give us power, because we get external validation, we get praise, we get attention, but that external source of power is finite, and we have to keep performing for that external source of power. And if you can take back your power and find alignment internally, you will find an infinite source of power. And that's the Magician upright, the infinite source of power. And in this card, you do see it, the infinity symbol. So yeah, so not from ego, internally. Let's go find our power. I wish you all love and joy and alignment, especially around this new moon. May you be blessed. May you be happy. See you soon.